I know this is going to be probably the worst video I'm going to probably upload, but fuck it. I'm going to turn off my speaker. Okay. Test, test, test. So, I need to make a quick video or something real fast. Nothing too crazy. This is just going to be with the game in the background, but for the most part, welcome everyone to my own personal outtake on the presidential election. Currently right now we have two presidents fighting for complete control. Kind of like with Skyrim, which is why I decided to play this game for the most part. The reason why I decided to play it was just because I thought of it. You got two sides. You got the Democrats, which in this game would most likely would be the Imperials. The Imperials have been constantly been backed up by the Empire, so on and so forth, and they have a whole lot of other people who are siding with them. Yes, this is my character for the time being, but yeah. My own personal outtake probably won't matter too much to a lot of people, but a lot of other people might be interested and want to know what I personally think. And what I personally think is, who cares? But if the president does good, then yay, cool. If not, then we have a way to potentially get rid of it once and for all. And the easiest way to get rid of it will most likely would be to impeach or do whatever we're supposed to make the presidency go away and end. And invoke in the new vice president or whoever, so on and so forth, until we get it right. And chances are a lot of you guys are going to be upset at me for saying this, but I voted. I'm not actually going to say that. I honestly, I could care less. You guys probably could care less who I voted for, but I voted. Okay. That's. I'm just going to leave it at that, and that's basically it. But yeah, for the most part, I voted. I did go out. I did vote. I think my entire state was complete red. So with a couple hints of blue and whatnot here and there sprinkled in, but for the most part it was red. Meaning of which he won the state basically. Yes, there will be some precedents and whatnot, so on and so forth, but here's my own personal outtake for once. Number one, who cares? It's going to happen. A lot of things are going to happen, and you guys will not like it, and you guys might like it. At the end of the day, it's just a person which got voted in, and if he does what he thinks he does, what he says he's going to do, then that's cool. But if not, then yes, we can catch him in the lies and whatnot. At the same time, I can't say anything about it. I'm not into politics. I'm not a person of politics. I'm a person of just plain nature, which is simple. I don't want to fight. I don't want to start wars. I don't want to do any of that. Instead, I just want to just relax and get to understand myself. How I view the presidency right now is that which we had two sides fighting for complete control, and we're blaming each other. We had Harris, who basically said that in which he's a prisoner, he's a scam artist, so on and so forth. And then you got Trump, who's basically saying that when she's a liar, a cheater, and a thief. And that way she's not even from America, blah blah blah. Well, I don't know the exact entire detail, but at the same time, it sounded like as if she was just fighting her because he was fighting her the exact same way as she was fighting him. But then now, since the Democrats lost, the Democrats are at war within themselves. They are fighting each other within. They're blaming Biden, they're blaming Harris, they're blaming a bunch of other people in the cabinet, and so on and so forth. And we're trying to say that it's all you guys' fault, when the fact is, it's no one's fault. At the end of the day, people are going to have to suck it up. People are going to have to accept that, yes, there will be some losses, there will be some checks and balances down which will take place. And chances are, even though Trump might have certain controls right now, he's not going to have full control over everything. Oh, by the way, guys, yeah, I don't care. I honestly don't care. But yeah.
Come to Solitude to join the Legion. Speak to Ricker. If not,
yeah, it's going to happen.
While you're here, or you'll end up like Robbie.
A lot of people are going to go ahead and say that they're going to kill themselves, so on and so forth. Don't. Just honestly, don't do anything rash. You guys are going to be okay. You guys are going to be fine for the most part. But there were a lot of battleground states, and surprisingly, Trump won the battleground states. It's going to happen. He was guaranteed to lose California, no matter what. I'm sorry to say this to anyone, but he was going to guarantee a loss in California, unless Harris said something absolutely clinically insane, like she was going to nuke. If she did said that, but she didn't.
Or you need to go. Go home and stay there until your mother comes.
Get on with it!
Traitor!
Stand back. Interrupting an execution is a serious crime.
Best she know now, Emperor.
Excuse me, I'm trying to watch a traitor to the Emperor lose his head.
Rogver, you helped Ulfric Stormcloak escape the city after he murdered High King Torrig. By opening that gate for Ulfric, you betrayed the people of Solitude.
But yeah, that's the one thing that in which I see. Many people currently think that in which... Here, one sec. So that way you guys can hear me a little better over everything else. Test. Cool. But yeah, it's just something that's gonna happen. We're gonna have certain states win, a certain person win that which we ain't gonna like for a while, and we're gonna have certain things that which are gonna change for better or for worse.
Rogver, why did it have to be like this? Rogver, why did it have to be like this? Oh, Rogver, why did it have to be like this?
You wouldn't be a sellsword, would you? I have a little problem you could solve. Mind yourself in my city, friend. This here axe in full swing is a right terrible sight.
Damn shame, Rogver. You're a good Can't wait to gut one of those rebels.
Yes? Need something? Huh? I may have accidentally let a prisoner escape. The leader of one of those bandit groups.
For the most part, I'm gonna say this. Do not let a presidential vote take over your own mind and let it take over who you think. But for the most part, let yourself understand that in which you are going to have certain things you're not going to like and certain things you're not going that which you will like. And the things that which you do like are probably going to be the things that which are going to end up being something you won't like towards the end. The one thing that which I could say is minimum wage. Minimum wage going up was probably the worst thing ever. When minimum wage went from, I think, $10 an hour to $15 an hour over like 4-ish years, 4 or 5 years, something like that. We had an issue. Prices and everything went up like crazy. People were going belligerent over prices, and we're blaming a lot of people. You forget to mention when Biden was in office, he his thing that which he said was one thing and one thing only. When gas prices went down, he said that it was all him. When gas prices went up, he blamed it on other people, blamed it on wars, blamed it on fighting and stuff. And yeah, that's the one thing that which kind of irks me to this day. He blames a lot of stuff, but he never takes credit when stuff goes back. He blames a lot of stuff when stuff goes down, but when stuff goes good, he takes all the credit. But I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to leave opinions open up to you guys. Let you guys figure it out yourselves. But I'm just going to end my stream right now, because otherwise I may end up having a whole lot of fighting and whatnot, and may end up having my channel get taken down, because this is a sensitive topic. I totally understand everyone. Have a good night. I'll see y'all next time. Peace and chicken grease.